Hey sports fans, it is sunny, it is not quite 70, but it's definitely not winter season anymore. That's why I'm joined by head coach of Francis Parker, Jack Klein. We're back to talking golf. It's very exciting to be at the beginning of the season. Everything is green for everybody. You know, you don't know who's going to win, you don't know who's going to lose. For the girls' season, we saw freshman sensations left and right break onto the scene. We could very well see that because we saw a lot of them last year who are now maturing. We're going to be here every Wednesday, bringing you golf. Coach, I'm not going to put you on the spot to who's the best, who's not the best, who's this, who's that, because we got to let the golf unfold a little bit. There's only been a couple in the books, but you know, let's shake off the rust a little bit about talking some San Diego high school golf. Hit me with a couple things. What are we looking at this season?
Well, D1, I don't think there's a big surprise. Torrey Pines will be back as strong as ever. Yeah.
How much of a surprise there?
They have 19 players this year that can all shoot under par, so really amazing. James Song, who's off to Berkeley next year as a senior, that'll be leading the way for him. You know, top 50 in the country under 18. Just quite a terrific player, but they've got a lot of depth there. They have another young man, Andy Su, who plays. You know, has got a great game. He's from China. I expect to see good things out of him for years to come. He's just a sophomore this year, so first match he shot 35. So another strong outing. So it's exciting to see, though, and it's great for San Diego golf.
So we'll break it down. We'll just do 2 Torrey Pines players a week for the rest of the season, I feel like, and we'll eventually get to most of them.
That sounds great.
But, you know, round it out, because like we saw in the girls' season with Lauren Gomez in Point Loma, an individual can be different than the team. So who are some teams that you might just be like, hey, we're going to talk about them later in the season, but I just want to prove that we know what we're talking about?
Sure. Well, I think Del Norte could be interesting. Of course, our usuals, the Carlsbad, Scripps Ranch, going to field strong teams. Interesting going to be D3, really. We've got in the D3 we've got the Bishop School, which is returning 4 players. I think they should be terrific this year. Country Day has some nice returning players. I think they will be strong. We've got Santa Fe Christian, that was the dark horse last year, that really came through brilliantly in our sectionals for San Diego, and I like what I see there as well. So, gosh, you have 3 teams in the Coastal League in D3 of the 4 that are going to be in contention there. So that'll be a lot of fun for us. There's some great individual players. Valhalla has the Sisks. Cameron's
talked a lot about Cameron last year having a really breakout season.
Sure did, and I expect he'll have another really good year this year. We've got Andy Knight, who's from Mission Bay, a freshman that I think we'll be talking more about.
Okay.
I'm excited to see how his season unfolds. I think he had a nice 34 or 35 here in his first match. So, again, a player that looks like they can get it done. So, excited to see that. Also at La Jolla, we talked about Nolan Ward last year a little bit, and Nolan's returning, and again, wonderful young man, and his game is getting better every day, and he could be my dark horse for someone that could emerge as near the leaderboard, top of the leaderboard when we get into CIF.
So we got team dark horses, we got individual dark horses, which is just such a juicy part of the sport, is that you can get to that end of the season and you can be so right and so wrong at the same time. You know, that whole team isn't quite performing, but then that one player elevates everybody's game and puts you right in the contention for something. It's going to be a fun season. Like I said, we're going to be here every week bringing you highlights, updates. We need your help, though, letting us know who to check out, because we're only 2 people and there are hundreds of golfers to get to. So tweet at us, let us know on Instagram, Facebook. I know that you're the hippest one to all that, you know, being on all that with us. Additionally, just want to say that kind of, you know, our mission here is to celebrate golf and to talk golf and to digest it all, and we want to always hear from you guys about what we can talk about, who you think we need to go check out. I'll drive anywhere in the county and watch golf, because this is a great sport to watch. You can just, hang out and really relax, not have to deal with the crowd noise or anything, any hecklers like that telling you picked wrong, like any of the other sports that I end up covering during the year. Coach, any closing notes just as we get this season started?
No, again, I think this is always a challenging time of year. I know Francis Parker, their players are out. Our players are out for 2 weeks. We also have the spring breaks coming up, so getting matches in, and I think once we get into that,
it's a back heavy season.
It is. Second week of April, we'll really start seeing things shake out for us. So that'll be really fun to see, because I know there's some freshmen and some returning sophomores that will have made some great strides, and that'll be awesome to see.
We're going to wait for that to happen, but I just couldn't wait to come back out and podcast with this man, because I love getting this season kicked off. Sports fans, thank you very much for checking in with us, and we'll see you every week.